Stop heal people when you heal me. Stop rate people when you rate me. Cut off people when betray me. Dillgin and no laugh, I said clearly. One of these days, when everything fade, I wanna be safe. Jaja me I pray, say you listening. Tired of the hate where we living in. Watch over my steps, oh Father. Cover my head, oh Jaja. Yeah, dark days, never see no sun out. Might fail, find a way if you hold out. No matter how much time I look, I no see no love. Me use the pain and buy the chain, and want me cover up. Jaja bless me like my blessing can't run out. Me left a mark in the street, but can't rub out. See them a come there, my thoughts them want provoke. You see how life go though. One of these days, when everything fade, I wanna be safe. Jaja me I pray, say you're listening.
That's it. Welcome to Catch Up with WORLMAG. I'm your presenter, Forever Sasha. Catch Up with WORLMAG is sponsored by Flat Cap Rum. I almost forgot who is sponsored by after I've been drinking it. I don't know what's going on. But guys, go and get yourself some Flat Cap Rum. Information is on the screen. It got 3 flavors, 3 delicious flavors. Let us know if you got one and what was it. Okay, why are we here today? We need someone to catch up with WORLMAG. Let us know what is going on. He's an artist that sings a song that's gone, basically, it's put on a little, energy. When I'm in the party, I hear this song, people sing along, whatever. And before I could see who sing the song, I was like, okay, the song I want, it have a buzz. Then finally I meet him. Okay, I meet him right here today in London, UK. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Catch Up with WORLMAG, reggae dancehall artist. One of these, I'm not gonna sing it, never mind. It's Dillgin.
Yes, blessed love, blessed love.
That was where you come in. When I say one of these, you're meant to.
Okay.
Come from here, come here singing.
Yeah. I saw a thing set up, because I saw a thing have a go.
You love to sing, don't you?
Yeah, we love to sing, and we always are singing.
Yeah,
man. This is I say, because as I said, the song is very nice, you know what I mean? And it's just getting everybody love the song, you know what I mean? I'm just glad to have a song that everybody like, you know what I mean?
With a positive vibe as well.
Yeah, because it's like, we stop heal people who not heal me, you know what I mean? We stop rate you if you don't rate me. I cut off you if you betray me, so automatically everybody can relate to it.
And I was going to say, automatically that means that you won't have much people in your life.
Huh? Yes, because, because you know, some people meant to be and some people meant not to be, you see what I'm saying? Some people meant to be, some people not, you know what I mean?
Who is Dillgin?
Well, Dillgin is a reggae dancehall artist, a producer, a songwriter, all of these, put it together. I try to be it's a versatile, you know what I mean, within the music. Yeah.
Music is your calling, you feel?
Yes, because it chose me, I didn't choose it.
All right. How long have you been doing music?
For a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, very long time. Yeah.
If it wasn't music, what would it be?
Well, I have a skill, you know what I mean, because I learn a skill, so I'm a tradesman, you know what I mean? So I learned to build and I learned to do a lot of different things. I didn't like limit I've never tried to limit myself in anything at all.
That's important.
Yeah, I never tried to limit myself. I tried to go forward, I tried to push. If I try something and it fail, I try again.
Yeah.
You know that song, that Christian song? If you try something and you fail, try again, you know what I mean? So we use those words and put it together, you know. I'm a Jamaican, so we use certain words and it travel along with us wherever we go.
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. And then obviously you put that tone with it, the sound of your voice and sweet music.
And put it out and let it work.
I couldn't deliver the song like you. So just for those at home and even for myself, could you like bless us with just a little piece of?
Well, it go like this. I'm gonna bless you with a lot of different songs because I like to sing. But this one done by Dillgin and all of Blackwood. You know what I mean? I'm a friend. I'm a brother, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, so it go like this. Stop heal people when you heal me. Stop rate people when you rate me. Cut off people when betray me. Dillgin and no laugh, I said clearly. One of these days, when everything fade, I wanna be safe. Jaja me I pray, say you listening. Tired of the hate where we living in. Watch over my steps, oh Father. Cover my head, oh Jaja. Yeah, dark days, never see no sun out. Might fail, find a way to hold out. No matter how much time I look, I not see no love. Me use the pain and buy the chain and want me cover up. Jaja bless my life, my blessing can't run out. Me left a mark in the street, but can't rub out. See them a come there, my thoughts them want provoke. You see how life go though. One of these days, when everything fade, I wanna be saved. Jaja, me a pray, so you're listening.
That's it.
Check it.
Yes, I hope you guys are singing at home. I didn't want to sing and embarrass myself. If I was at home, I'd be singing along.
You can sing along with it because it's easy to sing along, you know?
Yeah, but then with a voice like that, I mean, be quiet, Sasha, let man do your job, kind of thing. But no, I love that. The tone of the song, you know, and what you're saying, it connects, it resonates. It's amazing.
Yes, you know, and even Olaf verse is like, I love Olaf verse more than I even love mine, you know?
Oh,
because,
wow.
Yes, because it hit me like a dagger, you know what I mean? I say, because it's like you're saying, you know, some of the hardest fight me get from people where me rate. If I did calculate and send a rocket in a space, and if me walk across the wave, them now go tell me say me great. So me stop live for people, cause me ain't no always cry for my soldiers. My warriors we dying at them own arms. 95% of we don't know love. Me heavy are the burden on my shoulder. You see what I say?
Yeah.
One of these days, you see, it's like me love that verse there because the verse cut like a knife.
Even when what cut like a knife is your voice, because even when you're saying you swear me, I said, because that's not part of the song, is it? I thought you were still singing. I don't know. I really don't know.
Because, you know, it's deep, you know, it's a very deep song because it's like the song just come naturally.
Yeah.
And when something come naturally, it just flow.
It's a very good song. I know it, but I didn't know who. Obviously, you hear the name, but you don't know who the person is.
Yes,
I didn't.
And Olaf Blackwood is a platinum singer, but he sings dance music, and he's a Jamaican, and he sings dance music. So he have a lot of songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But people, we have a platinum singer. I Need You. Yeah. Even on the Spice album, he writes 7 songs on the Spice album, just come out the other day.
Oh, Emancipated album?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Spice album that he come out with Shaggy them. Yeah.
Yeah.
He writes 7 songs on this album.
Okay. So I love that with that song in particular, because I feel like we could do an interview about that song alone, but we won't.
Yeah.
Because it's got so much in it. With that song, both of you were on the same page. Sometimes you hear people do a collaboration on a song and it's like, you were in Mars and you were in Jupiter. It just not connect.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
the topic is not the same. You're not, you're not, you know?
Yeah, you got to make it connect, and then Olaf is very precisely. So when you're working with an artist that very precisely, then you got to be precisely too.
So who, did you guys write the song together or you write your bit, he wrote?
Yes, we write it together.
Were you in the same space do that?
Yes, right in the same space. That means to say we did it and
That's
everything
good.
can work. So because he very precisely, and I speak it again, Olaf Blackwood is a very peculiar person. So when you be beside of someone with very peculiar, then you got to get in line.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you were in the same space doing the song.
Yeah.
Was that the first take? Was that the, well, how many drafts before you got to this?
But even start that song and leave and go home. Yeah. I mean, we start the song and go home, and then, you know, like we was doing the song, I would start the song and we have to leave. And I say, yo, we have to leave, you know. And thing, and we do that. And we say, this is the song, because when we find the song, we say, this is it. So after you find it, you say, this is it. You don't have to really worry. You know you're going to find how you're going to put the puzzle together now. Because there's a puzzle present itself. You got the ingredients, but you decide which are so you got to put the puzzle within it now to make it the song of the song. You see what I'm saying? Right. Because when we say dark days, Chino come and say dark room. So we know, say, you know, your caliber of the youth, them, I think, so you have your thing to just like to keep current within the business. Yeah. Makes sense. So my thing is, when you guys done the song together, did you get the rhythm first or did you do lyrics first? No, you know, say I was in New York and here I was into a studio, right? Got to voice a dub plate. And me hear the guy put on the rhythm. I say, where you get a rhythm there? And I say, no, say that rhythm is on the internet. And I say, yo, I need a rhythm that right now. That rhythm that hit me. You just hit a bone in me, you know what I mean? And I said, then I have the rhythm. And then I go to run off the rhythm and to tell Olaf, say, give me that rhythm and an MP3. And he just come out of the studio and say, but look how long we are write song together, make me not have a song. Yeah. And I say, all right, it's about time. It was about time. And we just say, it's about time. That's all me say. Anything you say, King, it's about time. And that's our history after, you know.
Okay, so you got the rhythm, then you wrote to the rhythm.
Yes, I get the rhythm and I bring over the rhythm, and then we have the rhythm, but I just know that this rhythm is a rhythm where you're gonna hit to the core.
Were you guys always on the same page straight away of what you wanted the song to be about?
Well, no, because that's what I'm saying, as you hear the beat, because you can hear a beat and you build 20 different songs on the beat, and then, but sometimes a beat does hit you, sometimes it does come same time, sometimes it does did it work.
Right, but what was one of the songs that you did do that you feel like, nah, and you're so glad now that you didn't use that instead? Like, what was that about?
Well, I know, not for real, because anytime I think about a song, I have to picture what they're going to be to the people, how they're going to react to the song. So every song, no matter if I don't use that song, use that word, I always picture what the people are going to think about that word or what they're going to say.
Yeah.
So I picture me on stage singing the song to the people, to the audience, to keep me current.
Yeah. Speaking of current, how do you feel that is going for you? Do you feel like you're being kept current in the best way possible, or do you feel like there's more to be done?
Yes, but it's always room for learning. It's always room there. But for me, I always try to keep current, to do something to elevate, because I want to beat the first that song that I did. I want to do something to captivate and beat that song ahead at all times.
Are you working on that already? Is there something in the pipeline?
I never stop. I never stop. We're always working. So you see, I never stop working. I just continue to do it, just right, and just do what we have to do and just continue. Never stop.
Yeah, fair enough. What about TikTok?
Yes,
TikTok's a new sensation. Like everyone's on it.
But I'm on TikTok. If you go on TikTok right now,
yeah,
I tell you, that song, one of these days, probably over 10,000 people use it on TikTok.
Right.
If you go on TikTok and put in one of these days, you just see the amount of people. Like,
no, I hear that, but what about you? The way you use TikTok, do you use that to reach out to your fans, or you're on it regularly?
I use it, I don't on it regularly, but you know what I mean. You know, sometimes you get caught up. If you get caught up, too much thing to use. But we try to do my best way I can.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I try to do my best. But
so you're up to par with social media.
Yes, I up to par on every media, I think. So that kind of helps me to push forward.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Everyone that does, because it's a business. You're living into a web world. So either the web gonna caught you, or you get caught in the web, or you fit in the web. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Because it's a competitive race, you know. And because it is a competitive race, you got to be competitive too. Because there's a lot of people in the business.
That's facts.
And everybody heading for the same goal.
Yeah.
Your topic might be different, my one might be different, but we're heading for the same goal.
Yeah.
We're always looking to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of goal, your chain, because I was thinking, oh, you look like a Jamaica. Oh, your trainer's got Jamaica and the Rastafarian thingy.
No, really. I just
that
goal,
one. But
you
have your black, green, and your green, and your gold for your dress. Was that planned?
All right. No, I didn't plan it.
And a hint of red. No. Do you have a stylist?
Why? No, I'm my own stylist.
I like it.
Yeah. I just try to do a little thing that put myself together. Like, because it's presentation, so you know, like how you come out and you're looking so elegant, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. So you have to try to just keep, as I'm saying, keep up.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so you've been doing music for a very long time, like you said. You've seen dancehall change. It's evolved. It's had its moment. It's ups and downs, roller coaster. You've been present during that time. Right now, dancehall is going through something that I don't know quite how to explain. Well, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. How do you feel about dancehall right now, in general?
Well, dancehall has always been great, you know. It's just what the other people think of it, you know. Because even what you're talking about, the dancehall is always going to be great.
Yeah.
And the music going to always be great, right? Because you have to remember, is generation to generation to generation. So there is nothing changed. Sociality in the beginning, sociality going to be in the end. So it don't change.
Yeah.
People mind and the doings of what they're doing change things. So if you have a conscious mindset, you're going to stay in that conscious mindset.
Yeah.
Because remember, if you had a mind of your own, I can change it. If I come and try to change it and you make me change it, that means it's not a mind of your own, it's my mind you're using.
Really? Do you think?
Yes, because I change your mind to come to my mind.
But do you think that it's a part of the human experience to actually take on board what the next person is saying, to see? Because you're not always know everything.
So that's what I'm saying. You can look what the next man done, improvise upon what is done if it is right in your way. But if it's not right in your way, I can improvise when it's not right. So I got to feed off of what feed the soul, satisfy my soul.
Okay.
So if I hear something that good to satisfy my soul, that's what I'm gonna work with. Because you see, iron sharpened iron. So If you complete them, iron sharpened iron, automatically, if me hear something good and it's soothing to my soul, then I will work with it. If it don't soothe into my soul, I don't work with it. I'm not going to criticize it and push it over corner because it's not soothing for me. Because even the Bible said, test the spirit when it comes, and if it don't good, goodbye with it. Cut it off.
You cut it off?
Yes, it's a test the spirit because you don't know what. So if the madman see me on the street and say something to me, then I stop and listen because probably he had a message for me.
Right.
You
anybody can be a messenger, yeah.
And everybody can be a messenger because he used everyone to be a messenger.
Yeah.
Is if you're going to listen. You hear that quiet voice? Do you hear it right now?
I'm going to listen.
All right, listen carefully. Bob Marley said there's a mystic in the air, and if you listen carefully, you're all here.
Okay. So you've quoted the Bible, and you know, about Jaja, etc.
But it's just the words. I am the words.
So in a lot of the music that's put out today, it's a lot of things that we were taught as Jamaica being a Christian country or whatnot. You know, you hear about Guzu, all of those kind of stuff. And that's one of the main themes in dancehall music today, and the abuse of drugs as well. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, the abuse of drugs was there from then. You see?
But the fact that they're singing about it and glorifying it right now
is all right. Singing about it, glorifying it is two different situations of one. Because everything, remember, say nothing under the sun is new. Drugs was gone from a long time. All of these things was gone, right? So the youth them live what they learn. So if you live what you learn, automatically up to you again.
But was dancehall...
Because don't a lot of people hear the song that's singing and they don't buy that, they don't go for it.
I understand that, but I want to know your thoughts on the content that's been released, because I remember when I was growing up, singing about doing voodoo or Guzu was never a thing at all. There was no artist singing about that.
Because in that time of generation, in that time of time, and in that time of year, it was that not talking about.
But what do you think about it now?
Well, when I'm thinking about it at this time now, at this moment, it's up to you. If all right, the people is the one who judge the music. It's not even the artist himself.
But it's not your music.
Well, I know it. All right, listen now. The people is the one who judging the music.
Yeah.
So if I sing a music and said, listen, I sing a song, and the song is very vulgar, right? It's up to me if the people are gonna absorb it. I can't sing it, because whatever I'm thinking at that time, singing that song, that's what I feel.
Right.
And I put it out there. If the people them do not pay no attention, then it cannot rise. But if you pay attention, you're gonna get all time to rise.
Cool. But what do you think about the content?
But that's what I'm saying about the content now. Because if you speak a content and I don't like the content what you speak, I don't give it a vibes. I not make it go.
So do you give those music a vibes?
Like what music a man say, my Obia man?
That they worship the devil, or they're interested in...
That way him I worship, me not worship the devil, so me don't pay it no mind.
Okay.
Because I cannot tell him to stop singing that song.
Yeah, no, I'm not asking you to do that.
No, but I'm just saying in general, you're not asking in the that's what I'm showing to tell you now. Because you cannot tell these people, say, do not sing it, but yet still you can set a place for it.
Yeah.
So if I don't accept it, you have automatically have to stop singing it. You see, you see what we're doing, we think about the problem and do not try to come with the solution. So everybody caught up in the problem but not finding the solution. Watch it now. If this man sing a song and this song says broke the buckle, and we know that in the right, the buckle is not really broken the buckle, don't pay no attention, you have to stop. But if you give it that attention, then it's gonna go. And when it go, it manifests. And then when it manifests, you want to stop it? Come here now. Stop it, cut the tree from it young. Don't make it reach old. Because when it old, you cannot bend it again. So bend it while it's young. Don't make when it reach old to bend it. So you see it? The things that you pay attention, that's why the media say, if everybody pay attention to something, if Dillgin says something right now here today, and it'll be very hilarious or whatever, right? And everybody run with it. Seeing? Boom, me got viral, everybody start pay me attention. If I did say the same word and nobody pay me attention, it won't be nothing that people look at.
Yeah, it needs crowd for it to grow.
So let it go. You gotta water it and do everything to it to let it go. So if a guy come and voice him song and say, I'm a gunman and he shoot 29 people, 40 people and kill 40 people. If the media don't play, the sound people them don't get no energy, nobody get no energy, it cannot rise.
Do you live in Jamaica?
Yeah, I live both in Jamaica and America.
Okay, so in Jamaica, I don't know if it's effective yet, they're going to be stopping certain music video and certain songs from being played.
And that is the same thing that I'm saying just a while ago. I just said they're stopping. Why they didn't do that from day one? They make it cut out of proportion now, they want to stop it. So this is the thing that we need to do. Find the solution and not the problem. The problem is always there. Where is the solution?
Well, do you think this is a solution?
Well, I'm just saying, find the solution. But in the music, a man say gun tune and a man a voice all type of tune. But they still playing it on the radio station.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. If you do not give it that power, it not get the power to have.
Yeah.
So you got automatically have to change.
So with the government putting those guidelines into place, you feel like that's a solution?
It's not going to help and help no situation.
It's not going to help.
It's not going to help in situation. Because first thing, well, you cannot tell me what to say. So if me cannot tell you what to say, no, this is what we're going to find the solution now. If you say it and the people who generate the song, because it's the people make the artist reach when there. Any artist reach a certain standard is the people.
Yeah, 100%.
So if me voice in a song and say the people have not take on to my song, me have to go back in the studio go do something else.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
If me record a song tomorrow and it don't make a hit, I have to go back and record another song.
Keep going.
So either I'm gonna give it up or I'm gonna go continue, right? So if I decide to continue, I say, okay, the people don't like this type of song, I'm not gonna record it anymore. So when a man come and say, am I prepared to stop gun song and that song, you cannot stop it. But you cannot avoid it that it don't go and festicize the place.
It's a non-stop thing. They can't
It's going to be a non-stop thing. And if that, because most of the people are followers, they are not leaders. And when you are followers, you have to follow what trending. I don't have to follow what trending. I'm trending already.
Come on.
Because that is how life go.
Yeah.
A leader is not a follower. If you're the head, you cannot be the tail. So check it, what I'm saying to you now. So if we, as a Jamaican people, as a people in the reggae music, some of these people are gatekeepers. They push through who they want to push through. They do who they want to do. You get what I say?
Gatekeepers. That's a word that I've been hearing a lot.
Yeah, you have some people in the business. They choose who to be the next star. They choose who they want to make.
Who are these people?
The people who are doing that.
Not the people that's buying the music.
No, not the people. The people who buying the music is innocent people.
Okay, so the gatekeepers, because I hear that a lot, and I feel like it's used here in UK dancehall, right? And for me, I feel like it's all imaginary, because I don't feel like there's a gate in the UK to be kept. I don't know. I don't live in Jamaica. I'm not fully clued up on what's happening in Jamaica and what's happening in America. So I can't really say about you guys' gate, but I would love for you to explain that. Is there a gate? What does that gate look like?
All right. Many firms, a gatekeeper is a set of people that within the music that have authority. Authority that they can call the shot and say, I don't like that guy and that guy. And they, you know what I mean? If that guy don't record on a certain label or that guy don't record song for that people, then it cannot be. You understand what I'm saying? So you cannot be that person who you're supposed to be because of that person. I say, oh, I can't let him in, he can't come in. Him is not over here, so I can't go over there, he can't come over here. You see, it's segregate. So the people who have the bigger positions to play that role within the music, they try to stop the next man from rising.
Okay. We're going to differ a bit on that.
Yes.
And I love that because I even put up a post like a couple of days ago talking about this gatekeeping thing, saying that it's fictitious, because I just feel like people don't want to be accountable for their shortcomings. They just want to blame somebody else.
No, it's not blaming others, because you might working so hard. You're trying. And just for instance, very nice setting, very nice everything, He's trying, everybody trying to manifest at a goal. And you perfection your goal, what you're doing. So what's supposed to stop you from it after the goal at your perfection?
Exactly. What should?
What stop you?
What
And
should?
it's good. For instance, all right then. For instance, one of these days.
I absolutely love this conversation.
One of these days is a very good song.
Yeah.
But do every artist take it up, or do every this jockey and the radio take it up and play? Because probably who do sing the song they don't like, or probably who sing the song probably stay in their lane, probably who do the song focus on him stay in his lane, but you don't like because I don't over your side and I'm on this side, then automatically I want to stop you because no, you have to come over this side. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
in other words, we do music and try to, that's why I'm a producer. I've come into the business for a very long time. I come in that the music is very independent. I help a lot of artists that boss out, they have names too. You understand what I'm saying? And me just stay in my lane. I never try to be coming in your lane to come try to disrespect, I not disrespect no one. I just stand for who I am, speak for who I am, love me, because it's only one you, it's not two you, it is one you. So if me love me and stand for me and believe in what, and knowing in what I know in, then automatically I'm just gonna be the same person knowing me because I stand for who I am. The word value, I have to value myself who I am. You got to. You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody have a value. So you value yourself for who you are. I am value myself. I'm supposed to respect your value. You're supposed to respect my value. So you see how we can have a balance? Because I respect what you stand for, you respect what I stand for. Then we have a balance. It's neutral, free water way. But in the music business, sometimes it is not so.
Because of gatekeepers and stuff like
Because of
that.
some people, and I feel like if them is not be a part of your situation, or who is you for come saying that, who is you for come do that. So instead of we help each other to rise, we try to demolish and try to do everything to bring down the person. So if the person have something that good, you don't go with him and help him to rise it. All it have to find something to say. Yes, we know that people gonna say good and people gonna say bad. You understand what I'm saying? But sometimes it's what you feed the fans on. What they are. The people who listen to music, the fan that listen to music, all they do, they listen to music. They don't know if it's off key, they don't know if it's on key, they don't know nothing. They go to have a good time and they love the music.
Some of them, because I would love to think that a lot of the music consumers do understand a little bit of music.
Yeah, when I say they understand, I mean the beat. Sometimes they go, when they go to party, they start to drink and happy. They don't know the music off key, the music is on key. They go to have a joy time. They go to have a happy time. So if they go to have a happy time, they're not going to listen to the music off key or anything. They go to just play music and listen to the music. You who feed me, if you feed me with bitterness, it's bitterness I'm gonna consume. But if you feed me with righteousness, I'm gonna consume righteousness continually. You see it? So it's different within the music.
So do you feel like a song like One of These Days hasn't reached where you feel it should because of gatekeepers or gatekeeping?
For me with music, you have his time and you have his space, and it will never die. So if someone feeling themselves say they're going to stop it, that is his belief and his thought. That is not mine. So again, for me, I know say you is there, but I'm already prepared. I'm just telling you, because if you try to stop me, then I'm going to still continue on my journey. So there is nothing a man can do within me to stop me from doing what I'm doing.
So then gatekeepers are irrelevant
then? They are relevant, but I'm just telling you, they are there. But for me, there is none relevant. They not even exist for me.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I feel like people are giving other people these titles of gatekeepers, and they're the one that's validating whatever is going on in their head. Because as you said, if somebody doesn't like you and they don't want to play One of These Days, etc., there might be somebody else over there that like it.
Yes.
And people keep forcing their music onto people who doesn't like it and expect to change. Like there are millions, billions of people in the world even. So why are we focusing on the supposed gatekeepers? And this is not just to you, this is even with, because what's going on in the UK, because there's a lot of talk about gatekeepers, and I really find it irritating because I feel like a lot of these people aren't even putting in half the work then for you to say gatekeepers. Until I do my best, I can't say somebody else is stopping me.
It's because, so this is what I'm saying to that is fact. Because if you had a goal, right, you have to focus on your goal. You can't let no one
or obstacles.
No one, not even mama. You know, I love my mama to my heart.
Yeah.
So I say mama. So I'm not gonna make mama tell me say I'm gonna achieve my goal. But I expect mama to say to me, son, fight it. Don't let them stop you. Push on.
Yeah.
Because encourage me to gain, but don't try to disencourage my goal that I had. Because everyone on this earth had a goal.
Yeah.
Everyone. If you don't have a goal, you better you die. You just give up in life. Because where you gonna wake up for? Where you gonna wake up to do tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
I want to be the Miss World. I want to be the Miss Jamaica. That's our goal.
Yeah.
I want to be a teacher. That is his goal.
It's where you doing the
I want to be a doctor. And I want to be a doctor.
Yeah.
That is your goal. So you go to school. You're gonna study. You're gonna do everything because I want to be a doctor. So now you do all of that hard work to be a doctor, and then now after you study all of these things, now I stop you from being a doctor. That how that gonna be like it add up, you know what I mean? I'm saying, because you work hard on your goal trying to make it possible, and then just somebody try to stop it, do not want it to be prospered. That is your goal. And you can't let no one stop you from focus on your goal.
Yeah.
your baby mother, your kids, no one at all, because that is the goal.
Why are you called Dillgin?
Well, Dillgin, I used to go by Ghost before. You know, but Ghost is out a long time. We used to in the street.
Because I mean, that's about Ghost shorter than this.
Yeah.
You got me confused. Like, this is not Ghost.
No,
okay.
then they used to call me that before. I'm just saying, and then we used to use the name Tony Ghost as an and then one day we in the studio and a guy that named Dutch, he live in England here right now too. I'm gonna call him probably tomorrow. He live in England here tomorrow, so him a guy named Marcus, we used to sing together before, and they give me the name Dillgin, you know what I mean, and then back then Dillgin used to be like it's a poison where they use and spray that no insect don't go on the tree, right? But when I go look up the word Dillgin now and see it, you know, because somebody say a girl called me from Europe one day and I said, yo, do you know what Dillgin mean? And I'm saying because she saw my name and she got to look it up and she sent me some research on the name and thing, and I mean I say, you know, and she said Dillgin is so powerful. Dillgin mean that and a lot of things. So enough time I send people just go look up the word Dillgin and spell it the right way and see what it mean, and you know, and then I say, okay, yeah, I love it. I love it. I just continue with it and I just continue with the name Dillgin.
Yeah. Okay, so it kind of stick.
Yes.
What about you collaborating with like the new artists? Is there anyone that you think?
Yes, me and SOCA had a song together.
Okay.
Me enough, yeah, you know what I mean? And Joshie did to do a song. I'm enough, we can do that because, you know, I keep myself relevant within the music.
Joshie.
Yes, and I keep myself relevant within the music, so you know I can be collaborated with anyone.
So what happened to that song with you and Joshie?
Yeah, we're gonna do that song. It is probably the time is not, you know, sometimes the timing have to be right.
But you still want to do it, okay?
Yes, man. I'm a youth, them, you know.
That's good.
We in the street, yeah.
Yeah.
We in the youth and the youth them just do what they do because remember, you know, when we used to go to the studio back days, we couldn't even go into the studio. You know what I mean? And the people them who was in the music as the perfect people them who making this great music.
Yeah.
Some of them don't want to teach other youth to rise because them, I would say, them are the God for it. But they don't teach the other youth them. So now the youth them grow up now and be like, they can have them own little studio and do them own thing.
Right.
Then you say they're not making any music, them doing that, but you never teach them.
Right.
You never try to school them. And then some of them willing to learn. They learn on their own. So when I learn on my own, so who you tell me say I'm not doing it the right way when you could teach me from a long time to do it in the right way?
Yeah, correct.
You see what I'm talking about? So we in Jamaica, we criticize, judge and estimate. We don't try to uplift and elevate the mind of the youth.
That's amazing you said that, you see, because again, in the UK, and I love having this conversation with you, because then you're talking from the being in Jamaica experience, I'm talking from being here in the UK experience. There'll be a lot of UK artists here and they will say, yeah man, we not reach nowhere because the people them not support we. Jamaica them push them people them this and that over here. And I hate that thing where I really do, where people keep pushing their problem onto somebody like, you fix it. You're going through the gate, take me with you. I don't like that mentality at all.
All right. And that particular reference, right? It go both ways. Because you see, I'm a youth that I look at it both sides. I look at everything. You know what I mean? Pan the whole. I don't try to go look at it on the one side. I look at it both ways, right?
The whole picture.
All right. An artist in UK might doing very good, right? Listen, but when him got a dance, the DJ them that playing the music not give him, because how can you have an artist in UK and him have a hot tune? Everybody in UK as a selector in the dance supposed to play that dance. So when they play that song for that artist now, they play it so much till it take on. So now that UK artist become an artist now because him can pull out 150, 200 people. So any show that a promoter here gonna book, they're gonna book the England artist too because him pulling out crowd.
Understand.
But if you're not give him that support, then sometimes if he's a weak-minded person or is a person that easy to get fed up and give up, then automatically he's gonna give up and fed up. But if he's a fighter, he will continue to fight it to prove it to you. Say, I'm not weak here. I'm not gonna give up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push on.
You're right. Support is
and
important.
Then now you will play some other man's song where you have not even seen in your eyesight every day. But you see me in your eyesight doing the same thing and you're telling me say it good. You're telling me say it great.
I hear that, and I've
You're
heard that
telling me that my
conversation
music is so
before.
great, but I stand up in the dance with the whole night and you don't play my song.
I heard
But the music
I
is
heard
great.
that conversation before. You know what it is, Dillgin?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is. There are 2 points there that you raised. I'll go for the latter before.
Yeah.
So the fact that they tell you that the song is great, but they're not playing the song. Remember, they're also human, right? They lie. Okay, this is what humans do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it speak volume. Actions speak louder than words. We've been taught that. So for me, if I was an artist and somebody say to me, all right, me as a host, put myself in the equation fully.
Yeah.
Sasha, I love your work so much. Then something come up and you don't show that you love my work by reaching out to me, etc. Me not care. This is the thing though. You're saying what you're saying because you want something, but you're not doing the action.
You're not doing it. You see?
But that's okay.
And that is what causing the whole problem, make it stagnant. Because here why it's stagnant, no one to go be stagnant. Because in America too, it's the same thing. Into a circle, it's the same Jamaican people, it's the same Jamaican circle. You understand what I'm saying? So are the same mentality that we have. That's why I say me never disrespect a youth from in Jamaica. I mean disrespect the madman in the street. Because we know we can get as wicked as you too, but I choose not to.
Right.
You understand? I can get vile as you too, but I'm choose not to. So it's, I'm telling about the mind because I'm not gonna make you have a own mind of my own.
Yeah.
Because the Bible give me choices, so I pick my own choices.
But artists, honestly,
the artists now in the business now, they need the support. They need the support and they need the support.
They also need a reality check, wouldn't you say?
Yes, they have, of course, because there's two sides. Everybody, because you have to be serious with your game.
Yeah.
Your game, you have to be serious on your game. For me, come in the music business, I come in the music business independent. I work my 9-to-5 job and take my money and go do music. You understand what I'm saying? Work my 9-to-5 job, take my money, go to the studio, right? I work in the refinery. I'm in New York and I'm working the oil refinery, making all $35 an hour. You understand what I'm saying? And I still left that and go do music. So if me I work $35 an hour, 12 hours a day, and leave it and go do music, mama, don't play with my music. And if they don't want to play it, I'm gonna still do my music.
Right.
And if the DJ want to play it, I'm gonna still do my music. I love same way across the board.
Right.
You understand? I have people that call me and say they're not playing my song. And I say, okay, give thanks.
Okay.
And I just go back in the studio.
And that's it.
And when I go back in the studio, I say, Ians, where read him there? You see me, I say, I'm just say, hey, Ians, hypocrite people not change. Be careful the whole of them are change. It never easy if you reach your so. Have you strong in myself away week ago. Me know two selector when I want to play me song them. Knowing themselves say me lyrics them are mad them. Them know say me song them a anthem. Fuck that. Them know say me song them a anthem. Got to me dog say they want bossy pan them. Lift up every clock say we shoes jewel on them. But me say no, so we leave them to God then. Leave them to God then. That solve the problem. 220 volt I reach them and I want them. Cause our thing a lucky road now complete lately. Them can't stop me now, can't defeat me. Our thing a lucky road. Straight. Is a man call me on the radio station and them say now play the song.
If you perform that song anywhere, so you're supposed to hear book.
Yes, you see what I say?
Mad lyrics, mad.
You see?
So I hear that and I understand your point. I'm not saying that your point is invalid or whatever, but my thing is accountability is what's missing from dancehall. One of the things that's missing from dancehall, and the fact that a lot of artists need to get a reality check. Like you said earlier, and this is the second point I wanted to go on, a song bad, the DJ them I play the song, or them not play the song. But who told you that it was bad? The CM DJ when I play it, that means it's not bad. It's not. Okay? Now, the thing is, there's artists over here that's doing bits, and every party I go, 9 out of 10, the songs get played, right? And when the song get played, the reaction is lit. People love it. They're singing along to it, etc. And I get that the DJs do have an impact. But in order for the song to get played, it have to have something to begin with. But the thing is, some of these artists feel like them sang bad because them friend in the room tell them say bad, them don't do a check. Like if everyone in business, they do their market research. A lot of these artists, with each song, you still have to do market research, which is why you go back to the studio and check the next one.
No, because I'm not gonna take no for an answer. So that's what I'm saying to you. If I go to at this jockey, I believe in promotion. I believe in advertisement.
Yeah.
First of all, The thing is, just look at what I'm saying to you now, Music take a lot of money.
Yeah, can imagine.
So if you have to love it, you have to love it to your heart. Because if it don't be a part of you, that's how music choose me, never choose it. But tell them I left $35 an hour, $12 an hour a day. So check out that me I collect a week time. Me I work in the oil refinery. So me discipline myself. I work and save my money, take it. Me a madman. Because mad people do what I'm doing with music, a man with that crazy and out of his mind.
Why do you say that?
Because why? I spend so much money within music and I don't get back it. So I do for the music more than the music do for me. And people in the music, they know that. They know that. They know that I'm consistently doing what I'm doing to the best of my ability.
And you are talented.
Right? So at the same time, I make sure if I do the music and them say it not right, you know what I do?
What?
Go look for the best musician in the world and the best people them that play the music and use them to do the music.
Okay.
So if it don't right, when it come out, then you can't tell me that I use the best.
Okay. But there you go. You've heard something and instead of moaning about it, you go and be the best of what. That's it.
They still avoid me and tell me say it's still not good.
Yeah. Yeah.
They still tell me that they don't good.
But music is subjective, so not everybody is gonna.
No, but I'm just showing you.
Coming enough people like one of these days.
It's not one of these days alone, but I'm just showing you. So that's what I do. So that means if I'm in the studio, me get the best of the best to do what I'm doing. Because first of all, you have to have money. So when you make the music and do some music, you got to do the music on a level, the quality. Because it's a competitive race. The amount of artists in there talk some things, and it's a competitive race for you to keep up to doing something that to fit into that gap, into that space. You have to have something, have quality.
Yeah.
So you have to get quality. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what me do within the business. So that's why every man say, but the Dillgin, you don't rich already, have everything. People tell people that I'm rich already, I don't want nothing more. So automatically, because I forget not what I'm doing then. So I believe in advertisement. So for instance then, you as a house, right? Just listen carefully now, because it have to go. If you as a house and you have this platform here, and the platform is shocking, you know if you put me on this platform, I get a break because you had a power. So there is a gatekeeper coming now. So let me break it down to you now. You have a power. That means if I talk about Dillgin song, I go make it. Because people can say one thing about the song, and the whole world get it,
But that's not gatekeeping,
No,
though.
no, listen what I'm saying. See, I'm gonna break it down. But you know that if you put me on your platform with the material that I have, I'm gonna break through. You don't put me up on your platform and I come to you and say, give me your platform, and you don't give me the platform. Because you already know if you put me on it because the material good, the work is good, and everything is good. Okay. So what holding the work by marketing and promote it? So if I'm marketing the work, to promote the work, to make the work manifest, because you already manifest it already.
Can I ask you, has anyone ever said to you, because you said people have said your song's good or whatever they rate you, has anyone ever said, this is not good and this is why? Has anyone ever said that to you as an artist before?
Yeah, people tell me say my song don't good, but that's what I say to you. People tell me say the song don't good, even when the song good. Then even one of these days, one of these days, people say nah, reach nowhere, they not play it.
No, what I mean is that you do something, instead of just saying it's not good, them say like, it's as if somebody's building an artist or helping an artist build them, but I say, all right, so this not good because
yes,
they said that.
But no one ever tell me that why it not good.
That's my point.
You see, this is what I'm saying to you. So what happened? Because this is what I'm doing. That's why I love critics. I just critics Dillgin. Just critics me. Just look and say, oh, man, I like Dillgin. I'm glad. Because you know why I'm glad? Me, I gonna make. Why you critics me and why Dillgin say you could have done a little better, you could have fixed this a little better, you could have just a little better. Me say, all right then. So you see tomorrow when you see me or the next day when you see me, you can't tell me that again,
That's
I'm
it.
gonna fix myself.
Because you know what the problem
me know
is.
Critics is because you tell me why you critics me things. So I love critics. So that critics and people say they don't like my music don't really trouble me, because I told you, if you say you don't like my music, why? The music not sound good, me I go voice again in the studio.
Thank you.
And come back again.
Yeah.
You say because I'm a Benji. I'm a marchman, so me is a leader, I'm a follower. The Bible says lead Benji and let them follow.
Yeah.
So me is a youth lead, me no, that's why I'm staying in my lane. Because me a leader, and the Bible tells me, say me a leader, me no follower. Why should I be a follower?
Yeah.
When I'm done born as a leader. Why should I fight for something where me already am?
But right.
You see, man, I fight for kingship because we are king. We are all king and queen in the earth. There's a queen I'm sitting in front right now. A mother, or a mother to be, or everything. So when I sit in front of a mother to be or a mother to be, I have to treat you the value. You see it? We are talking about value. So I have to value the way how you present yourself to me. But if you present yourself to me unvalued, then I'm not going to give you no value. But when I present myself as somebody who value you and you give me back that value, then easy water, we're free.
How do you measure value? Is it always easy to measure value, or
no? You value yourself for who you are. I value myself because if I'm making that liquor, right, I'm a value my liquor. I'm not gonna make somebody shortchange me upon my liquor.
Yeah, sure, you're not gonna say, all right, wallet for this.
No, no.
The DJs come to you and ask you for dubs and then want a discount. How do you work with that?
Well, and of course, because but see now, that's what I'm saying. Him value himself and him value me. So him knows that this is not the price for it, but him I go do back something for me because him I go play my song. So we value each other talent.
Okay.
You see the difference? We value each other talent. So that's why I told you I believe in advertisement. The thing is about it now, with that part, I'm just gonna break it down. If you sit here and with your platform, right, and you say you charge me for a month to give me a month promotion, and I pay you for the month, but you come on the radio station for 8 times for the month, right? I say 8 times you come on for the month. Just listen what I'm saying, 8 times, and I pay you for the month. But you don't play the song for the 8 times for the month, and when that month done, you need another money again. To make a song, to be a breaking song in the business, it got to get played regular into a regular rotation. If the song is not into that regular rotation, then automatically out of sight, out of mind. Because it's the people them, so use the one who play the music to feed the people them until they get it. When a song come on this FM station, you hear it 20 because you got into your car. Because you've got into your car and go in your house and you come out back, at the same song you're hearing again. Because it's into a algorithm. So when you put into an algorithm, the song take like 3-4 months and break because it's into that algorithm. But you play me this week, right? But next week you don't play me and say you do something for me. What have you done for me? And if I talk like this now, they're ignorant. They have me as the man that ignorant, the man that
understand what you're saying.
But because we don't like to accept the truth when you speak the truth. You don't like to come to the fact and look at it. Me believe in advertisement. I know you for the whole of the years and I'm spending money with you to make it happen, right? But me I give to you, but you have never done nothing within the business to let me get back something to come back to you. So how the market go? So you're breaking me down
while taking from me.
While taking from me and rice, and you'll not help me with my product that my product can sell to the market.
Fair enough.
What that sense make?
I know what you're saying about the song playing over and over again, because there's songs that I heard 1-2 times and I'm like, I don't like it, but because I hear it again, I'm like, you know what, say it have a buzz.
Because it take your time to grow.
Some is a grower,
So that's why I tell you, some people in the dance, they don't listen at the same time. They might listen, but they're not paying attention. So when you go to school, the teacher say, listen, pay attention. Why do you use the 2 words in one? You might listen what I'm saying to you, but you're not paying attention, so it don't carve out in your heart and in your mind. So you cannot work out the puzzle in your mind. But if I listen and pay attention, then that's why the teacher said to you again, do you understand? Yes, miss, I understand. When you tell somebody that you understand something, that means to say you know it already, so I'm not going to leave you. So that means you tell me that you understand. I say, okay, fine. But when it comes on literally doing it, no, you can't do it. But you just tell me you understand. So if you don't understand, I say, yes, miss, I don't understand. Please help me work it out. I want to get the full understand. Then you help me work it out, and then now me get the understanding of what's going on. So if we work with each other like that, as a brother and as a sister, then the business will be more better for us and more prosperous. Because long suffering, longevity, some people get their richness quick, some people get it slow. You understand what I'm saying? For me win already. You see, people, I'm not in the business for bust. Now, again, a breakout and build me. I'm already be because what? I am already claiming it. You see the problem that they have now? Okay, you are, richer, you don't have it. Because if my mind tell me that I am the man, why should I still, the body is not. So my spirit, for instance, again, I come to England. My spirit reached England before me. Do you over the realms? My spirit reached England before me come to England in physical body. So the spiritual realm already make it, but in the physical body, I'm still here trying and get it in the physical body, but the mind and the spirit already
Was
get
there
it.
before.
Just like when I'm recording the song, I see the people them dumping and dancing already. So if me go up on stage and see them doing the same thing, it don't surprise me because my mind was there already.
Yeah, manifestation.
I don't know if that is me because it speaks into existence.
Yeah. So you're right here in the UK. There's a UK tour going on. You're on a mission. Talk to us about
everything
that.
is going on in UK tour because I'm saying we're planning, we're going to Gambia, then from Gambia to Ghana, from Ghana to Antigua.
Yeah.
So we're stopping in England to do some promotion, and if pass and touch the show and anything happen, we just deal with it because I just love. We show the love. We say,
Nice.
so we just come to participate and just work with the system because of music. Because as we say, we're independent. We just do what we plan to do and ask the Most High for His guidance, for His protection. Go before we and lead it. So whatever the Most High have in control for me or for we, that's what we work with.
Right.
Because me not work without the Most High in my life because He kept me till today. So I don't deal with belief. I don't use those words. Believe, I believe it can happen. No, because if I say that, I'm doubting myself. So I don't speak doubt. A man that doubt, he don't know if he's going or coming. So you have to speak with knowing.
Yeah.
So that's why you see me use all these things. So that's why I study the Bible. So me become the Bible.
Got you.
See, in the book of James, it said, count it all joy when you find yourself in various trial. Knowing that the testing of your faith produce patience, but you got to make patient have His perfect work, so you can be perfect. If any man lack of wisdom, let he ask of the Most High, who give it liberally. Liberally means freely. So knowledge don't come from the school that you go to count 1, 2, 3, and 4. Knowledge come from the Most High with the spirit that you have within yourself. You see what I'm saying? And it's not like a Rasta talk, it's just the words. So you have to be the word of the Bible because you have to study and be a proof of yourself.
Yeah.
So that's why if me study and be a proof of myself, you can't tell me who I am. I don't already know who I am. So you see what I'm saying? So I know who I am. So who to tell me who I am? I am who I am.
Yeah.
It's one you, couldn't be two you.
Well, that conversation definitely is quite profound,
Right.
We had touch on some topic, which is, it's good having a conversation with you. Like I said, being in America and Jamaica, and I'm here in the UK, and of course there are people watching this from different parts of the world, so it's important. Thank you so much, Dillgin,
yes, man,
for
and
having the conversation.
Can I show you something? That's what with me. I've been traveling to Europe and Paris and the whole of these places, and my own for ever since, without a song. Because you don't have to have song to travel. So when we in the music, as I say, I produce, keep it, and I do a lot more artists and all of these things that I do within the business to make it happen. So I do for the music more what they do for me, but I put on my own tour. I go to Paris. I go to place in this music where artists that bust have never gone.
Nice.
I've been to a place in Sweden named Gotland. Enough people have never reached to Gotland yet. I reached to Gotland. Far out in the sea, I take off a show. So we're just doing the music with the love of the music. And with the love of the people and ask the people to just do the right, and we all do the right.
Yeah.
And let it flow. God bless every time.
Tell the people where they can find you on social media.
Well, on social media, you don't know, say, and Instagram, at Dillgin. And say my Vivo channel is Dillgin. And they don't know the Twitter there is Dillgin. As a matter of fact, you can just Google Dillgin.
Mad.
Google Dillgin, 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 and then you just see Dillgin pop up. If you Google me, then you can see everything. You man say Google me, you find me. Yeah, man. Because we are going to pull up outside in something like Flight. Me with the money, Kyle Water, ride, spaceship, ask me what that you jive. All I watch if style, me not have time. You know, see me future brighter flashlight. Know when me know, avoid me dark side. Walk wide, real dog with map ties. Last boy, this the link me touch I car. Nobody no govern my thing, no. Nobody no govern my thing, no. All I wanna see me bingo, but chuck to you like window. Cause nobody no govern my thing, no. See, that's why I sing this song.
Okay.
Money full of 18 dealer. So man a cocaine dealer. They can't program me, no. Marchman band me a leader. Yeah, just because me full of pace, style like stylist. Check me shoes for my feet, a designers. You see it, check it. Don't mess it. England, me there too. Hear me I say. See it, yeah?
Forever, Sasha.
Got it, forever.
You forgot my name, is there?
See, forever, Tasha. You see her?
See, name said Tasha. Cut, take 2. Forever, Sasha.
Forever, Sasha.
Big up yourself, Dillgin.
Big
Thank
up
you so
yourself,
much for
man.
blessing
More
up with that
blessing.
song.
England.
What a way to finish the show. Thank you guys for watching. Do the normal bits. Follow, subscribe, everything. Make sure you
So
check
we're
out the
looking
artist.
for a change. Looking for a change, right? You want a change and I want a change.